Well, there are a lot of good performances. I mean, look at the work that Tim Bresnan did on wickets that were really flat. I think he impressed by, I suppose, both his accuracy and also his ability to reverse swing the ball. I think he did his prospects no harm. Steve Finn from Middlesex, he came in and showed a lot of promise, I thought. And well, yeah, we'll be really interested to see how he develops this summer. And then pretty much, the batsmen all did their jobs. They all got hundreds, and obviously Graham Swan's still in great form. Well, I think it was an opportunity for him to have some captaincy experience, and I think that was important because he's a quality individual. I think we've all thought that he had the capability of doing the job, but he hasn't been able to actually go out and captain a side, and certainly not an England side. So I think he's learned a lot about what the job entails. I think he did a really excellent first-rate job. He scored a lot of runs as well, which is important. I think it has, yeah. I mean, I had a good couple of months off actually, and having spent that period of time off, I'm pretty keen to get back into it really. So the last couple of weeks have been just getting back in the nets, and I've got a good extended run here with Middlesex for 6 weeks or so. Can play quite a few championship games. Hopefully, help the team out to get in a good position to go on and get promoted later in the season. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think any team would be wrong not to want to be promoted at the end of the season. I mean, Middlesex are a big club, and I think we've got real ambitions of being one of the top sides in the country. In order to do that, we need to be playing in the first division. So, we're not sure what's going to happen domestic structure-wise, but we need to get in that position, and we're in the top 2 or 3 sides in this division. Not for me really, because I've had a good break, so I'm just dying to get into it. There is a lot of cricket this summer, and the Ashes is obviously, and the World Cup after that is a huge priority for us. So we're going to have to think of how best to do things this summer to make sure we're in the best possible frame of mind to play against Australia. I'd hazard a guess that the best way to do things is to win as many games as possible, and that'll mean our confidence levels are pretty high come the Ashes. It's hard to look past 2005 because it was an amazing series, and not only did we win, but the way the Test matches played out, how close the games were. I think it was just the perfect advert for Test cricket, really. 2009, because I was captain, I suppose I'd invested more in it, so it was very special for me. I actually just think any time you win an Ashes is, from a player's point of view, is just as special. I've got a lot of great memories of him actually. I mean, he's actually, he's fantastic to have in the team. Always kind of positive, and he's a good man actually. I can't really say too much negative about him. I'm sure you want me to. It's not a big thing for us that play cricket a lot of the time. I mean, if you're going to get affected by sledging, then you probably shouldn't be out there in the middle in the first place, really. But yeah, I'm sure there are a few bowlers. The bowlers kind of like to think up a few new things next season, and it probably takes them about 6 months to think up something new to say anyway. So it'll be interesting to see what they come up with this year. Oh mate, yeah, I can't say it to you, to be honest with you. Nothing of it, nothing of the ones I've heard are in any way printable or broadcastable. They're not particularly refined, let's put it that way.
Tell you what, Glenn, let's see if you're around in 3 years, eh? Let's see where you are in 3 years' time. Okay. This game's got a funny way of biting you up the outside, we'll see it all, mate. Well, you won't be here. Creeping up on him. Mind the windows, Tino.